Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Minecraft information video. I got some big news here for you guys today, and I do sorry for the activity for this channel for quite some time, but I meant to post this video on Friday, and this is what they tweeted out on Thursday. They tweeted out the changelog list for the new Minecraft 1.7 1.8 update for consoles. So it isn't released. They normally tweet this out when it releases, but unfortunately they didn't. They decided to give it to us super early, which is super awesome for them to do. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So as you guys can see, the changelog for the contact update 19, I don't know why it says 19, it should say 21. December the 10th, they actually released this, and the new items that can be bringing is armor stands. Now armor stands, they have confirmed on one of the screenshots. So I'm going to be going through every single feature here for you guys today, and I'll be making tons of videos when this is out. So they confirmed already armor stands, which we already knew that were coming, raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, rabbit stew, which we all saw on the screenshot. So basically if we saw the rabbit, it's all confirmed. Raw mutton, which we saw in the very first screenshot, that the sheep will finally drop raw mutton. So I guess it's a good little feature. Cooked mutton, rabbit's foot, rabbit's hide. So if you guys don't know, rabbit's foot is used to make the potion of jump boost, and the rabbit's hide is basically a quarter of leather. Potion of leaping, as I was saying. Potion of underwater breathing, which is going to be made with the puffer fish, which I'm going to show you guys right here. Salmon, cooked salmon, clownfish, puffer fish, which is used to obviously make underwater potion breathing, and blue. Okay, I'm not going to say this, guys. It's basically all the new types of flowers coming to the new biomes and old biomes. So yeah, I'm gonna skip all the way to double tall grass, double tall grass, large ferns, festering crystals, and festering shards, which you guys could find in the Ocean Monument Temple, and you guys will be able to get that from Guardian drops. Creative mode only, rabbit spawn egg, endermite spawn egg, and Guardian spawn egg. Alright, so let's go on to the new blocks. So the new blocks is pot cell, granite, polished granite, andesite, polished andesite, diorite, polished diorite, and prismarine, dark prismarine, prismarine blocks, red sand, red sandstone, red, smooth red sandstone, chisel red sandstone stairs, red sandstone slabs, sea lanterns, wet sponge, slime blocks, which was confirmed in the first screenshot again. Coarse dirt, cracked ice, acacia saplings, dark oak saplings. So that's all the blocks, and if I think I'm gonna put some pictures on screen for you guys to get an idea what I am talking about, if I'm not lazy. So let's get straight into the new mobs. So basically in our previous video I did mostly confirm all of this. One new feature, guys, leads to another new feature. So let's go on to the new mobs. So the new mobs are endermite, guardians, elder guardian, rabbits, and chicken jockey. Wow, I totally forgot about this one, guys. Chicken jockey is basically a baby zombie riding a chicken, which is like a very rare chance. In a way, it's like a skeleton jockey or a spider jockey. So yeah, that's it. And finally, the moment of truth, new biomes. Awesome. So there's gonna be a mesa biome, mega tiger biome, which were confirmed in some of the screenshots, roof forest biome, birch biome, forest, savanna biome, extreme hills biome, plus it's not the ones we have, deep oceans, slowness, snowless taiga, and 20 new technical biomes. If you guys don't know what 20 new technical biomes is, basically how do I put this, different variants of the biomes. So there's gonna be a bunch coming, a lot of features here, guys, to go over through. And I'm gonna have to get a lot of screenshots ready, because I don't want you guys getting bored and hearing me talk. Just look at the shiny pictures that will be coming in the next update. So fishing is finally now not as boring for once. So fishing has now particle effects. Bubbles will show up moving towards the bobber just before the player has something to hook. So basically what it means, you're gonna actually see the fish go to your fishing hook. So you can see like bubbles from the distance actually go to your fishing hook, and then you'll actually know when to reel in, which is super cool. And I think it's really really good feature. And there's gonna be treasures can now be caught while fishing, which is good. So like you don't have to find fish. So the treasures is split into 3 different categories. So obviously the fish, you guys know the fish: salmon, clownfish, puffer fish, and regular fish. So that's just the fish category. And let's go to the treasure category. And you guys have a small chance on getting this, unless you got the new enchantment, which we'll be explaining in the future. So you could get an enchanted fishing rod, an enchanted bow, an enchanted book. And keep in mind, these enchantments are level 30 enchantments, but it is totally random what you get. And name tags, tripwire hooks, lily pads, and a saddle. So those are the rare things you could get from the sea. Now from the sea, you can get some junk. This is a junk category, which is damaged fishing rod, water bottle, rotten flesh, string, leather, bowl, stick, bones, tripwire hook, ink sacs, and damaged leather boots. Wow, this like totally sucks ass. No, for real. Like a junk, who wants junk, guys? But I guess it could be useful for some things. Alright, so finally we are at the enchanting. The enchanting is what I've been talking about. The new enchantment now consumes lapis lazuli. Now lapis has a good use for survival. Now it's not as useless as anymore. And you guys are wondering why do I want lapis in my enchanting? Well, basically the new enchantment system is going to change. So as you guys can see, enchanting has been rebalanced. And I'm going to probably show you one of 4J's screenshots right here that they have the new enchantment system, and it says enchantment books can now receive multiple enchantments at once. If you guys don't know what this means, like if you enchanted a book, normally it'll give you one enchantment. So besides that, let me go on to the new enchantment system, how it works. So the new enchantment system, how it works is, for example, if you want to enchant to a level 30, you got to put 3 lapis, and make sure you have 30 levels, of course. And then once you enchant a level 30 item, you lose that 3 lapis, but you only lose 3 levels. You don't lose all your levels, guys, you only lose 3. So you don't have to keep on grinding. And if you want to enchant to level 20, it consumes 2 lapises, and you only lose 2 levels. And if you want to enchant to a level 10, you only lose 1 level, and you only consume 1 lapis. There you go, guys. That's a new enchantment system. So it's been rebalanced, and I do love it this time because like it's not totally random no more. Like I'm super happy they did out of this. By the way, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing in the background, I'm just doing random stuff, honestly. I didn't know what to record at the time for like I just did random stuff, and I put the same clip twice because I had nothing else to record. But yeah, anyways, let's get straight into it. So besides enchanting, we have villagers. The villagers has slightly changed, you could say. So the villagers have additional profession trading schemes. I believe that means I believe that's basically new trading systems. So villagers will now harvest crops. Cool. That means we can make a fully auto wheat farm now, which is really cool. But let's see, the villagers will only breed when willing. So that is I'm not sure if that's gonna affect our farm or anything. So that's pretty cool, and it could be main wielding by giving them 3 bread, 12 carrots, or 12 potatoes. Very interesting. I'm gonna test that out later. So many features to go through, guys. This is the biggest update we're gonna get, and the most exciting one. So villagers will turn into witches when struck by lightning. Pretty cool, like PC. So the nether portal, and the nether portal is a very Pocket Edition actually has this already, which we're kind of behind. So the new nether portal rules: you can build a nether portal much bigger now. It could be 4 times 5 or 23 wide and 23 high, which is really cool. And it says if the nether portal is big enough, gas could travel through. Like, are you insane? I did not know this. This is the only thing I didn't know from PC. I found that pretty cool. If I think about it, like, you could get like a gas farm going on, but it is gonna take a lot of work. And will now be activated by any fire block within the frame. Alright, cool. I don't think I'm gonna go over the small things. No, this is a good thing. I mean a big thing. So the dispenser, not that much going on with the dispenser, but can place pumpkins or wither skeleton skulls to spawn golems and withers. We'll only place them in the body of the golem or the withers already built in Vlad configuration. Now, before they released the changelog, guys, like honestly, I wanted another way to spawn the wither. Me and my friends were talking about, I wish we could make a trap using the wither or an iron golem. Like, pull a switch and it'll spawn in. And yes, thank you 4J. I honestly did not know this. And the anvil has been rebalanced. Nothing new there. Crafting. So basically, all the blocks you can't get in normal survival, like the moss stone, mossy stubble. Basically the stuff you normally find in survival, like in temples and stuff like that, and mob spawners. You can actually craft them now, which is, I guess it's cool. It's really interesting, but not the best, I think. And the furnace basically does the same thing, makes crack stuff, will tame this and that. I accidentally cut out my voice there, but I'm pretty sure you won't notice it because I'll edit it out. The point is, I don't really care about that. So the item frame now emits a redstone signal, which I could use to make a trap, which is pretty cool, and can rotate in 8 directions. If you guys don't know, it does currently rotate only at 4 directions, and I guess it's cool to have more directions. Alright, let's go on to the next category. The next category is gonna have to be, I don't really care about redstone comparators at this point. Alright, the buttons. The buttons is it's a cool little feature. You can actually place it on top and bottom of the blocks. Not that much going on there. Cauldron, I don't really care about that. Huge mushroom block, I don't really care about that. I'm going to the, alright, so the sponges. We introduced, okay, we never had sponges in survival, guys. I don't know why they did this. So it has a new behavior and new textures. Sponge turns into wet sponge when it soaks up water. Water particles will appear around the sponge when it soaks up water. Sponge destroys water blocks 5 blocks away in a kind of atmosphere. Sponge soaks up water only if some water is touching it. Pretty cool. And another little feature added, color / shade is affected by the biome color. So I guess that's cool. Baby zombies now drop XP orbs. I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but they don't drop XP. But I'm glad they're adding this for my like zombie farms because they deserve to drop XP, dude. Like, come on, those are more OP than the original zombies. And one of the new features from Pocket Edition end up going on to consoles, guys. Creepers can now be ignited by flint and steel. That's actually a Pocket Edition feature, which won't be because we're gonna have it. So basically, you take some flint and steel, left click on the creeper, and it'll instantly blow up. So I guess it's a cool little feature. And zombie pigmen. Adult pigmen will forgive after a short amount of time and will lose aggro and speed boost. And will continue to attack the player unless they escape the aggro distance. Yeah, cool. And the witch now drinks a potion of underwater breathing. When they are trapped on the water, they could drop a potion of underwater breathing upon death, and it could be considered as a red drop. So if you trap them underwater, they're not gonna drown. Jungle biomes. Oh, melons can now be found in patches similar to pumpkins. Alright, that is very cool. Swamp biomes spawn with blue new flowers. And yeah, I don't really care about the other parts. Plain biomes spawn with new flowers. Extreme hills, higher elevations. Gravel can replace ground cover. Not that many things going on there. Ocean biome. Alright. So then this is the new biome. Ocean biome actually contains only gravel instead of dirt, sand, and I don't know why they put gravel again. So desert temples now spawn with stained clay instead of dye wool, which will make it look cooler. New landscape feature. Wait, didn't I go over this already? Oh no, I didn't. New landscape feature, the ocean monument. So if you guys did see in the first screenshot, the first thing they tweeted out is basically the guardians, and that's I made a feature preview video. So since they confirmed guardians, it leads to another new feature. In this case, the ocean monument. So there's my prediction. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is the new enchantments. The new enchantments is Luck of the Sea 1 through 3, Lure 1 through 3, and Depth Strider 1 through 3. So basically, Luck of the Sea is basically you put it on your fishing rod, and you have a higher chance on getting that treasure from the sea. Basically, you have a higher chance on getting enchanted crab. Basically, and Lure you enchant on your fishing rod again. But this time, instead of bringing like more treasures, it has a higher chance on getting fish faster. And Depth Strider, the one I wanted them to add for a long time, because me and my friends love to PvP. Depth Strider 1 through 3 basically allows you to run the heck of faster in water, and the rest is changes and bug fixes you guys don't really want to know. Let me check if there's anything important. Not really think anything important. yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for videos like these. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet, but 4J did tweet it out. They are currently in bug testing right now because they recently tweeted out. If I didn't, I don't think I did. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here that they are in the middle of bug testing and they already sent it to Microsoft and Sony. So normally it takes them a week to do this, and they released it ever since Thursday. So literally, the update could come out somewhere this week. All the YouTubers are predicting it, and it just makes sense because it just has to come out this week. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, TU31 could be releasing anytime this week. Yeah, that's all for you guys today. And while I was looking for the screenshots to post you guys, like while I was talking to you, like currently, 4J tweeted something out. Hold up, let me actually, let me make this bigger for a second. So 4J ended up live streaming apparently, and it shows us a sneak peek of the 1.8 update. Wow, interesting. I okay, if I get a video on this, I will post a video immediately, if not the next day. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for videos like these, and I'll see you guys on my next video.